Hey guys, I'm Katie Tubbs, and today I'll be discussing with you the goal setting and evaluating outcomes process as it's seen in the lives of children and their families. So essentially, this process has four parts: listening to the family, determining current levels of participation, goal setting, and evaluating outcomes. So when you begin the evaluation process, you would want to meet with the client and the family to determine why the client is seeking occupational therapy services and what the client and the family hope to receive from these services. This is also when you'll get an idea of what areas the client is struggling in the most and what areas they feel need the most improvement. The second step is going to be determining the client's level of current participation. So this is where you will determine what the client can do, what the client can't do, and what the client could potentially learn to do. The third step is going to be making goals. So whenever you decide you're ready to design goals for a client, you will meet with the client and the family, and you will discuss what they would like to accomplish in their everyday lives. So you want to make sure that you are centering the goals around this. You want to make sure that the goals are relevant and important to the family and the client. And any well-written goal will have three parts. So the person, which is who will be accomplishing the goal; the activity of daily living, which is going to be what the goal is centered around; and then the context, which is going to be the environment that the goal will take place in. And you also want to make sure, like I said earlier, that the goals are relevant and that they're also realistic for the client. So, for example, if you stated that the client would be able to balance on one foot for 30 seconds after 3 weeks of OT intervention, you would need to make sure that this is feasible for the client and that the client is capable of completing this goal within that time frame. And then the last step is going to be to evaluate your outcomes. So this is where you will meet with the client and the family again, and you will discuss whether or not the goals have been accomplished. So you will not base this decision only on your observations or the family's observations. You will also include the opinion of the client. So if the client feels they've made improvement or they have accomplished goals, you will also take that into consideration. And then your last responsibility will be to document this answer. So you will determine whether or not the client has accomplished those goals, and then you will document this. And I think that sums it up. Thank you.